Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our 5 days English session. Yes, and I know you are going to learn many things from this 5 day session. We will learn some parts of grammar which are really important for us to understand and learn. Yes, so let us start with this session. We will not waste much of the time. Yes, so here I will share the screen. Okay. So many of you might be wanting to learn to talk in English or communicate in English, but the only problem is this that you are not able to talk to people, though you might know, but you don't have confidence. And I have kept this session specially for beginners. So here we will talk about all the basic grammatical things. This is the introduction. Here we will learn why we should learn English and what are the things which we should learn according to our needs. Yes, so in 5 days we will learn some basic grammar, right? So before we start, there are something which we will learn in here, like why English as a language is important to learn, or and we will discuss about few tips which can improve your fluency. Yes, and then also talk about some tenses. Okay, we will learn tenses not today. In the last 2 days or 3 days of the session, we will learn about tenses. Okay, so let me introduce myself to you. I am Shikha Biswas. I am from Bhopal. My highest qualification is that I am an MBA. I started my career as a financial analyst, and then I did B.Ed after getting my child. Yes, after getting child, it is really difficult for us to maintain both the professional and personal life, and that is why I left my job, and then it was really hard for me to sit at home. You being woman, you would be able to understand this situation, right? But then I thought of doing B.Ed. The moment I did B.Ed, I was placed in a very renowned school of Bangalore as an English teacher. Yes, so I have more than 5 years of experience of teaching English in various schools of Bangalore. And from the time of Corona, I am teaching online spoken English, right? So during that time, I also did my ESL certification that helps, to me teach people fluency more properly and clearly. So teaching is my passion, and the moment my students achieve success, that is when I achieve success. So I have various classes where I teach spoken English to my students, and all of my students are placed in various big MNCs successfully. Yes, so let us understand now why we should learn English and what are the things which we should learn in English according to our need. So English being a very vast language, okay. So in that case, we must know what are our needs. We cannot learn everything. Like somebody wants to learn spoken English, somebody wants to be very expert in grammar, somebody wants to go abroad and work there, so for that they need to learn IELTS. Okay, so these are various segments of English, and we cannot learn it totally as a whole. Yes, so that's why we should know what are the things which we want to learn in English. Yes, so before that, let us understand why we should learn English. Okay, or why you might be wanting to learn English. Maybe you want to get a good job, you have completed your courses, your engineering, or maybe your college. Yes, and now you want to go and give interviews somewhere, but somewhere in your mind you are feeling, oh my god, I will not be able to talk to them, since I don't know to talk in English, I will not be able to present myself in English there. Yes, so this is one of the basic need which we should, improve in ourselves. We should develop ourselves, and we should know how to communicate in English. And nothing is rocket science, until unless you are not practicing, or you are not consistent towards hard working, then of course you are not going to learn. But in your mind, if you have determined that yes, I will learn, then of course everything, the world will come together to help you. Only the thing is this, that you have to keep on practicing, and you have to be consistent, right? Then to get promotion in the company, some people, they are stuck in the entry level in the company, because they don't know how to communicate with people, or maybe they don't know how to present their ideas to their seniors, right? So when you become a senior, or maybe when you are promoted, at that point of time you are expected to talk to various clients, various managers, various people coming from different branches. Yes, so that is why communication becomes very important criteria. So in that case, if you know to communicate, they will definitely promote you. Yes, then to be able to speak in English to the people around you. This reason is specifically for, those who are housewives. Yes, we know how to, groom up ourselves, we know how to do makeup, we know how to dress up. Yes, but we don't know how to talk elegantly. We don't know how to pronounce the words correctly. The moment anybody who is dressing very well, maybe he is seeming to be very well, and he opens his mouth, and the moment, that would be the moment people would understand, oh, this he or she don't know anything, right? So you don't want to be in that situation. You shouldn't be in that situation. Maybe you are dressed simply, but the moment you are opening your mouth, people should understand that yes, this lady has some kind of knowledge, elegancy inside her. So for making us elegant, it is not only the dress, but the way we talk to the people, the way we pronounce the word, everything matters. Yes, so if you are a successful housewife, you also should know how to speak in English. And the moment you know how to communicate, you will be able to see that there would be many channels of, earning money would be opening to you, and you will get respect from all the people around us. So I hope you have seen that movie, English of Sri Devi. Yes, so in that movie, if you see that movie, you will come to know that as she didn't know to speak in English, her children were really, ashamed of her. Her husband was ashamed of her. Yes, and the moment she started learning English, she knew how to speak in English. Her business was, explore. Her business grew like anything. Her children also started respecting her. Not only her children, but all the relatives around, everybody started respecting her. So this is the magic of this language. Yes, and it's sometimes we feel, why should we learn this language? We should learn this language because this is the global language nowadays. Yes, sometimes back, Chinese and other countries, I mean China and other countries, they used to say no, we will not learn any other language than our own mother tongue. It's very good to respect our own mother tongue. We too, we Indians too, we respect our mother tongue, but on the other hand, we should learn something additional, so that it can help us to grow as a person, right? And then there would be some people who want to go abroad. Yes, I most of the time I get so many queries from so many people that, ma'am, we want to go abroad, and so what is the type of English we need to know, or we type of English we need to do. So in that case, you need to clear IELTS, and if you want to clear IELTS, you have to search for various institutions which will train you in this area, and you will have to clear IELTS. And it is band 8 which you need to get, and then only you will get a job outside, or whatever you want to do, you can go outside and you do that. Yes, to be a good speaker, some of us, we have got a dream of becoming a good speaker, so that we can go in different stages and we can talk elegantly and fluently. Yes, so nothing is impossible. If you dream, it can be achieved, right? Then to do better in your academics, so this area is about students or people who are in their college, they're doing research in this subject. These kind of people need to go in depth in this language. They need to know all the grammar rules, they should know how to frame sentences, what are the different grammatical concepts, how errors happen, how should they frame correct sentences, everything is there. Yes, so if you know why you want to learn English, then you will understand what you need to learn in English, right? So here there are some tips which will help you to learn English. Okay, as a beginner I will tell you, you have to start listening something in English. So most of the time people they watch movies. Now when you are watching any English movies, it's not only that you will watch the movie for entertainment, you are watching it once, the movie is over and you're switching off your phone or TV and you're going out. That is not how you are going to learn English through any kind of movie. If you want to learn English through any movie, you have to watch the same movie at least 3 times or 4 times in a row continuously. That means first time when you are watching, maybe you are watching for your own entertainment, right? So get yourself entertained. Yes, it is very good to get entertained and enjoy, right? So first of all, see, watch the movie. Then second time again when you are watching movie, see for all the vocabularies, that means all the words which for which you don't know the meaning. Now there would be various words, right? So, and you cannot learn so many words in a day. So fix to those words which are being used frequently, those who are being used frequently, you should learn those words. At least take out 2 to 3 words and learn them, learn the meaning, and then try to use them in your sentences as well. Okay, this is like second time when you're watching the movie. And then third time when you are watching, watch for their formation of sentences and the way they are pronouncing and their accent. Yes, so this is how you should watch a movie, right? And if you have got any option of watching the same movie with your subtitle which is coming in your own mother tongue, then it would be very good for you to understand. So first of all, if you are watching with the subtitle with your own mother tongue, watch it, then again you have to switch to English. Yes. So yeah, for listening you can listen to various podcasts, English podcast. They are basically made in a way so that by listening to that you can start framing sentences and start thinking in English. Yes, the basic idea is that we should start thinking. If we don't think in English, then obviously we are going to make broken sentences. For example, in Hindi sorry, if we say मुझे खाना खाना है, मुझे खाना खाना है, okay, or maybe मुझे भूख लगी है, this is what we frame in Hindi. But if we are thinking in Hindi and the same sentence we are converting in English, what we will say, I hungry now, I hungry now, this is what we will frame. But actually that is not the way we are framing sentences in English. That is, we frame sentences in a different way in this language. That is, we will say I am hungry now, I am hungry now, right? So that is why if every day you are giving 15 minutes to listening, you are definitely going to be able to think, and the moment you are able to think, you will be able to speak as well. Then comes the reading part. Every day you should read at least one page in English. Yes, whatever you are reading, try to understand and then start writing it on a notepad or on a notebook. Whatever you have, you can write it. If you have any words for which you don't understand the meaning, again take out the meaning of those and try to learn them. Yes, and then comes the speaking part. This is the most important part. Okay, say for example you have gone to any coach for learning English and you are investing 1 hour daily or maybe 1 hour thrice a week. Okay, so what the coach will do, the coach will show you all the tricks, all the concepts which you will have to learn in English, all the phrases they will make you learn. Yes, but then you have to practice and also you have to find somebody through which you can speak in English. Now like in my classes, I give a platform where they get to speak also in English with their other with the other students, or with the other counterparts. Yes, so in this way you have to understand how you are going to find somebody who can talk to you in English. Yes, so these are some tips which can help you improve your English. And then you have to keep on practicing. Practicing is very important. Without practice, you are not going to be successful, not only in English but for anything. Then you have to imitate a good speaker. So when you go to YouTube, you find so many good speakers, like Oprah Winfrey is there, Jay Shetty is there, our own Sadhguru is there. They all are so good speakers, right? So you can watch their videos. If you want, you can try imitating one of them. Even we have got videos of Priyanka Chopra also nowadays. Susmita Sen is there. Her videos are so much elegant, so good. I really like her so much. So if you want to imitate somebody like this, imitate means you have to, act like that person, both from gestures as well as from speaking. So once you have started speaking like them, try to make your own style. So whenever we begin, we try to imitate. Even the children, small children also imitate. They see others and they try to speak like others. Same thing should be followed by us also. Then you have to find some mentors. Say most of us, we keep on searching in Google, in YouTube, that how we can speak in English, but that wouldn't help you until unless you are getting somebody who can talk to you, who can understand what is your need, and can improve you or give you practice on that area, and you are definitely going to improve yourself. Okay, so if you have something in mind that yes, I want to improve my English 100%, and if you are really serious about it, then I would suggest you to find a mentor or coach for yourself. Okay, so whenever you say that I don't have confidence, remember that confidence meaning, according to Mel Robbins, is the willingness to try. If you are not trying, don't say that I am not confident when I am speaking in English. Okay, try every day. When first time you try, you are definitely going to fail. But when you fail, you will gain some experience and knowledge. And with that knowledge, when you try again, you will not do that mistake, but yes, you will do some different mistake. Yes, so this is how we will have to keep on trying. Now we will switch on to grammar part. So that's what we are going to learn in this 5 days. I will let you know what all we are going to do. Just a second. Let me go come back to here. Okay. So here, yes, parts of speech. So these are some of the important, concepts of grammar. Here today I have kept everything for beginners. Okay, as a beginner. So if you are a beginner and you want to learn English, so these are the basic things for which you should know. For spoken English, we say that grammar is not that much needed, because we keep in our mind that those people might have that basic knowledge of grammar. And why I have kept this 5 days challenge on grammatical part, so that you can learn it, you can understand that you have to improve on this area, and after that you can switch on to move or to improve your fluency, right? So today we are going to do nouns, pronouns, verbs and adverbs. Tomorrow we will do adjectives, prepositions, conjunctions and interjections. So there are 8 parts of speech, you already know. So we will do all these things in such a way that it will be in your mind. Yes, and later on I will also give you some worksheet for practice, but that would be given only when you will be I will be giving you all the links. You have to join all my links. Yes, and there maybe in Facebook or maybe in my LinkedIn, in the message part, you can give me your phone number, and from their phone number or email, and from there I will give you the worksheets and you can practice on them, right? So let us not okay, I have not shared the screen. Maybe just let me share the screen once again. Yeah, Yeah, these are the parts of speech which we are going to do. Today we are going to do nouns, pronouns, verbs, and adverbs. Tomorrow we are going to cover with adjectives, prepositions, conjunctions, and interjections. And the next 3 days we will talk about tenses. Okay, today being Wednesday, in between Sunday we will not do the class. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 days would be covered in this week, and then the last day would be on Monday. I hope you will remember and join accordingly. Yes. So let me share the screen again accordingly. Yes. So, most of you might know about noun, or maybe you don't remember. We all have read about it in our schools and colleges, but we don't have clear idea about it. So, what is a noun? Noun are all the words which help us to identify something. This is a basic, important understanding which we can give to ourselves. So, definition is noun is a word that is used to name a person, place, animal, or things. So if you look around you, everything has got a name. Okay, so why have we given name to everything? So that when you speak, the listener must understand what you are talking about. So if I am saying pen, if I tell you to bring a pen, you are definitely going to bring a pen. You are not going to bring a bottle of water. Yes. So this has been done to remove the confusion from our mind. So this is the basic idea, basic understanding you should keep in your mind. This concept nobody is going to tell you. Okay, so if you look around everything, whatever is there in your house, okay, those all things have name, and those all things comes under what that is known as common noun. Okay, so common noun could be things, could be people, could be places. So when you go to a restaurant, if you say yesterday night I went to a restaurant, at that point of time people will feel, oh, you went there to eat some food maybe. But if you say I went to restaurant to play football, oh, people will really get confused about it, like how can you play football in a restaurant? Yes. So can you see how different it is? Like according to place, when you are giving the name of the places, the people will also understand it in the same way. If you are saying I went to school, that means of course you went to school for study, or maybe you are a teacher, so you are working over there. If you say I went to a stadium, so maybe you went to play there, or maybe you went to watch some game over there. If you say I went to church, so maybe you went there for praying. Yes. So this is how we have differentiated everything, be it things, be it person, be it place. Okay. So here we have got animals also under common noun. Okay, so these are some activities, and then we will come to know about few nouns over here, that is proper noun, common noun, abstract noun, concrete noun, countable noun, and uncountable noun. We will do only the important things which are needed. Okay, so this is proper noun. You might know proper noun are all the special names which we have given to people, so that we can understand about whom or about what we are talking about. Okay, say for example, my name is Shikha. If you call Shikha, I will say you, yes, tell me what happened. Others all who are in the room, if their name is not Shikha, they are not going to respond. Okay, in the same way, you people have also got some special name. So all those have got all those are known as proper noun. In the same way, we have got mountain ranges like Himalayas or Western Ghats or our Mount Everest. Everything has a proper noun. Some monuments like Taj Mahal, Qutub Minar, Gateway of India, India Gate, all these are proper noun. Yes. Then we switch to common noun. Common noun, as I told you, all the things which share the same name to all the things of the same category. Like this pen, we will call all the pen as pen. In the same way, this clip, we will call all such clips as clips only, right? So these all are common nouns. Moving forward, we will understand about, just a second, abstract noun. Now, what is the meaning of abstract? First of all, when you are reading abstract noun, you must know what is the meaning of abstract. Abstract means all the things which we cannot sense with our five sense organs. So, what are the five sense organs? That is see, smell, uh, that is taste, hear, and feel. From our skin, we can feel. From the tongue, we can taste. From the nose, we can smell. From the eyes, we can see. From the ears, we can hear. Isn't it? So all these are five sense organs, right? So anything which you cannot sense with all these five organs, they are known as abstract nouns. For example, it could be goodness, okay, and it could be wisdom. How wisdom is a good quality. Now, have you ever seen wisdom? Have you ever touched wisdom? No, right? Honesty is a good quality. Have you seen it? Have you smelled it? Have you tasted? No, right? In the same way, bravery, laughter, judgment, hatred, love, all these are abstract noun. Okay, then we have concrete noun. Concrete means all the things which we can touch and feel. It is not only with our hands, but maybe with our nose or ears. Okay, so from some place some sound is coming, you can hear it. Okay, so there is some sound coming from somewhere, you can hear it, so it is a concrete noun. It is not like that is a sound you cannot touch it, so it is an abstract noun. No, you can hear it, right? In the same way, perfume, the aroma, yeah, aroma, when it comes, you can smell it, but we cannot touch the aroma, right? We cannot touch it, we cannot see it, but we can smell it. So that also comes under concrete noun. Okay, so here I have given very simple examples. Like for here we have got music. Chirp, chirp means the sound of the birds. Then noise, any kind of noise which you can hear. Then for see, we can see lots of things, and yes, all those are under concrete noun. Smell, like you smell a flower, perfume, aroma. Taste, like sweet, lemon, salt, all these, not salt, but it should be salty. Okay, so all these comes under concrete noun. Touch, okay, you can touch your skin. When you touch, you feel whether your skin is smooth or whether it is rough. Yes, when you touch a fur, you feel it is soft. When you touch a stone, you feel it is hard, right? So this is how you understand through your feelings the texture of the things. Okay, so all these things again comes under concrete nouns. Okay, then we will come to countable and uncountable noun. So countable nouns are all those things which we can count. And why I am telling you, because these are something very important for our grammatical part. If you have the basic knowledge, then you will understand how to frame the sentences also. Okay, so countable, like we can count apples, we can count oranges, we can count boys, girls, all the things which are countable. And uncountable noun which are not countable, like rice, milk, oil, water. Yes, so let us see some examples. Like for countable noun, we have apple, boy, horse, book. And for uncountable noun, milk, oil, sugar, honesty. And why these are important? When you will learn more about English, there would be so many words, especially articles. Yes, a and an. So many of the time people say, I have an advice for you. Okay, so why should we say an advice? Can we count advice? No, we cannot count. We will say we have a piece of advice for you. We have a piece of advice for you. We will not put a and an before all the words which are not countable. A rice, a milk, a water. No, you can say a glass of water, a glass of milk. Yes, so that is why these all things are important. But the things which are countable, in that case you can use the articles a or an apple, an orange, a boy, a girl. In the same way, for advanced English we have got much and many. So we use much for all the words, all the nouns which are not countable, like how much rice do you want to have, how much water do you want to drink. Why we are using much? Because we cannot count all these things. We cannot count rice, we cannot count water, but we can count apple, we can count boy, we can count horses. So what we will say, how many apples do you want to eat? How many? Why we are using many? Because we can count apples. I hope you got the difference. And we will move to the next part, that is pronouns, and it is very important for all of us to understand about it. So let me open the slide accordingly. Okay, just give me some moment. Yeah, it's here. So, do you know what is the meaning of pronoun? Pronoun are all the words which we use instead of noun, right? Say, for example, my name is Shika, and you are talking about me. Shika is a good girl. Shika is a good teacher. Shika is like this. Shika is like that. Is it, hearing to be good? No, not. Yes. So, what we will do? We will use pronoun in those places. Like, Shika is a good girl. She is a good teacher. She is very beautiful. She is this. She is that. Isn't it? So all the words which we use instead of noun, they are known as pronoun. Okay, but what we do when we are talking about boys, we place she in front of them. When we are talking about boys, we have to place he. Okay, we have to use he, not she. For girls, it is she. Okay, so, for example, if I'm telling Sneha is crying because Sneha wants to eat ice cream, it doesn't sound to be good. So, how can we write it? Sneha is crying because she wants to eat ice cream. Now, can you see this sentence is so simple, so good, and good to hear also. In the same way, Mohan is washing Mohan's clothes because Mohan has to go to his grandma's home. So many Mohans in just one sentence. It takes so much time for you to write, so much time for the reader to read it as well as understand it. Okay, so what is the best way to use pronouns? That is, Mohan is washing his clothes because he has to go to his grandma's home. Right? So we have got different types of pronouns in this, for spoken English, only this personal pronoun is important for us to understand. But we have got personal pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, interrogative pronouns, reflexive pronouns, emphatic pronouns, possessive pronouns. So these all comes under, advanced English. We will do only personal pronouns. So what are personal pronouns? It is a pronoun that stands for a person or a thing. Okay, there are three types of person. Now, in pronouns, as we are saying that it stands for person or thing. So, in the same way, we have got three types of person in pronoun, that is first person, second person, and third person, right? And you have to understand this clearly. If you don't understand it clearly, then you are definitely going to do mistakes in your sentences, especially with tenses. Okay, so who is the first person? When I'm talking about myself, that is I, or maybe I am with a group, then we, us, ours. Okay, me, mine. Wherever I'm including myself, that means I am, these all are first person pronoun. Okay, so which are first person pronoun? That is I, me, mine, we, us, ours. Okay, then second person, the person to whom you are talking, starting from yourself, that is I, then we move to you. You is the second person. Okay, now we use this you as a second person, and you can be used for both the somebody who is you, if you are talking to a single person or you are talking to a group of people. So maybe if only one person is watching this video, then also I will ask, are you understanding? Are you understanding? In the same way, if group of people are watching this video, I will again ask, are you understanding what I am teaching? Are you? So can you see, if there is one person, then also I am telling you. If there are more than one person, then also I am using you. So this is the beauty of second person. That means you don't have to, it's always you, right? You and yours. Moving towards the third person, it is the main thing in which people make mistake. Okay, and we should understand way to use third person. Third person are all those person about whom we are talking. Maybe I and you together, we are talking about Aishwarya Rai. She is very beautiful, she is very successful, right? So when we are talking about somebody else, if she is a girl, we will use she, her, hers. If the person is a boy, we will use he, him, his. And for thing and animal, we use it. Okay. So if there is any animal who and it is very hungry, what you will say? Oh, it's such a cute dog. It is so hungry. Can I give some food to him? Right? Or can I give some food to it? But if you know the gender of that animal, of course you can use he, she, that is totally upon you. But generally, if we don't know, we will use it. Okay. Then when we are talking about group of person, then it will be they, them, theirs. They, them, theirs. Right? So here I have also bifurcated everything, that is for yeah, this is also very important, where you can use all these as a subject. Subject means at the beginning of the sentence about whom you are talking. That thing is known as subject. Okay. So in our English, the structure of the sentence is subject, verb, object, right? So subject is always about the person. We include in the subject always that person about whom we are talking. So if I say Shushmita Sen is very beautiful, Shushmita Sen is very beautiful. Okay. So Shushmita Sen is the, subject here. So if we put some pronoun in here, what we will put, that is she. Okay. She is very beautiful. She is very beautiful. Right. So what are the pronouns which we can put as a subject? That is I, you, he, she, it, we, they, who. Okay. All these pronouns we can put as subject. Object pronoun, that is me. Most of the time we start our sentences with me and my mother. No, it is wrong. You cannot use me as a subject, because it always comes in the object part. Okay. Me, you, him. Now you is the common one which comes in both the subject and the object. Him, her, it is also common. And us, them, whom. Okay. So now if you say this is her bag, this bag is hers, or this is her bag, you cannot say this is she's bag. Most of the time people say she's, he's. We don't have anything called he's or she's. We have got his, right? But we don't have anything like his or she's totally, like if you say his, then people would say okay, you are saying his, maybe you are pronouncing it wrong, but it's his. That could go, but with she's, oh my god, it's totally so wrong. Yes, you have to use this is her bag or this bag is hers. Okay. Then possessive pronoun. Possessive pronoun we use to show our possession. Possession means our belongings, like this phone belongs to me. So what I will say, this phone is mine, or this is my phone. Okay. So what are the pronouns we used for showing the possession? That is mine and mine. In the same way, we have got your and yours. Is this yours bag, or this bag is yours? Right? His, her, hers, its, ours, their, theirs, whose. Now, with the thing of apostrophe. If you are putting apostrophe in between it and s, that means you are writing it is. In that case, it is not a possessive pronoun at all. This plate is its. Maybe you're talking about your pet dog and you are saying this bowl belongs to that dog. This bowl is its. So when you say its without apostrophe, people will understand, yes, you're talking about your pet dog and you're saying this bowl belongs to your pet dog. But if you put apostrophe in between it, apostrophe is, it will totally go wrong. Okay, because you are saying it is, that means your sentence also goes wrong totally. You don't know what you are talking about. Yes. Okay. So, yeah, here we have got all the first person, second person, and third person pronoun. For first person, we have got I, me, mine, my, us, we, ours. For second person, we have got you, yours. For third person, we have got he, him, his, she, her, it, they, them, theirs. Now, these are very much important when you frame sentences, including tenses. Tenses means you have to use some kind of verb to show when the action happened. Okay, so now we are moving towards the verb part. Let me open it. Verb is very simple. Just I'll open it and let you know about it. Yeah. So, verb. Whenever we talk about verb, first of all, we need to understand the meaning of verb. Verb means action words. Whichever action we do, every action has some name. So, all those action words are known as verbs, like eat, play, walk, see, everything. Everything is a verb. So, verbs are words that show action, occurrence, or state of being. Okay, so verb is used to say or assert something about a person or thing. That means what the person is doing. Okay, it says that a person or thing does what a person or thing is or what a person or thing has. So it could show possession, it could show what it is, that is when we use the be form of the verb, or what the person is doing. For example, here Raja sings a song. Raja sings a song. So here he is doing some actions. Tina is a nice girl. So here sings, the word sing is a doing word, that is an action word. And then Tina is a nice girl. Is is also a verb. We call it as a helping verb, isn't it? So is acting as being, that is be. We say be form of verb, be. Okay. So Tina is a nice girl, means now she is a nice girl, and yes, for her lifetime she would be nice girl only, right? So what kind of person you Tina is, you are telling. In the same way, Sonu has brown eyes. We use has and have to show our possession. Sonu has brown eyes. Tina has a new doll. So that means we are showing possession. So can you see there are three types of verbs: the verbs which shows action, the verb which shows our state of being, and the verb which show possession also, right? So next we will move towards, these are some questions, but I will discuss on this so that your understanding about verb would be clear. So her singing made me happy. Singing, singing. So again it is a verb. The birds flew around the tall tree. Flew again is a verb. He pushed the door and stepped inside. What he did? He pushed the door. So push is a verb. Then Charu has a new dress. Charu has what? This is a possession. She has a new dress. Rohit is scared of dinosaurs. Again, we are using the be form of the verb. Rohit is scared of dinosaurs. But mainly we have got verbs as V1, V2, and V3. When we talk about tenses, these three types of verbs are very much important. Okay, and it is very much important for us to memorize all the three form of the verbs. It's not like we have got one or two words there. There are list of words. Okay, so most of the time people make mistake when they are using irregular verbs. Say for example, if I say walk, the past form of the verb walk would be walked, right? In the same way, so people what they do, they say like if it is see, they say seed. Seed is not past tense of see. See, saw. Go, you cannot say good. It is go, went. Go, went, gone is the past participle. Yes, buy, people say buyed. No, it is not buyed. It is bought. Buy, bought. Okay, so irregular verbs are the main things which where you have to work. Otherwise the regular verbs are, you can just put ed and it is your past form, the verb is ready. But apart from this, you should also know when you should use the past form of the verbs, when you will be using the present form of the verb, and when you will be using the past participle form of the verb. These all we will do when we will do our tenses part. Okay, so moving towards the adverbs part, so that is the last thing we are going to do for today. Adverbs, just a second. Okay, so adverb. Okay, first of all, let us see some example. Like Rama runs quickly. Rama runs quickly. How he is running? He is running quickly. Okay, this is very sweet mango. How is the mango? Very sweet. Govind reads clearly. How he is reading? Very clearly. So when you want to say how any action is done, okay, or how a thing is, in that case you have to use adverb. Okay, verb, adverb, right? So quick is a verb, but you when you put ly with it, it becomes quickly, so it becomes adverb, right? So what is an adverb? An adverb is a word which modifies the meaning of a verb, an adjective, or another verb. Okay, so whenever you say Rama runs, so people will understand Rama runs every day if you're saying like that. Okay, but then if you say Rama runs quickly, people will understand how he is running. Okay, or if you say Rama runs slowly, again people will understand, okay, Rama doesn't run quickly, he runs slowly. Or if you say Seema don't know to read, she reads very slowly. Okay, so again here slowly is the verb, right? Or maybe Neha writes neatly. So what is the adverb here? Neatly. We come to know that Neha writes neatly. Okay, or maybe we can say Ria crafted a rose beautifully. Beautifully. So what is beautifully? Again it is an adverb. Yes. So moving forward, there are some more examples, like how did Gagan talk? He talked loudly. How did Gagan walk? He walked quickly. How did Gagan drink milk? He drinks milk carefully. How did Gagan write? He wrote neatly. Okay. So loudly, quickly, carefully, and neatly tell us how the actions are done. So whenever you are using ly with the verb, it tells us how the action was done. These words tell us more about action words. We add ly to describe words to get these words. Okay. So when a word ends in y, we change the y to I and then ly. Okay, so When there are certain things like here, Lazy, lazy. So when you want to say lazily, you have to change this Y to I. That is Lazily, lazily. For sweet, you can very normally you can write sweetly, nicely, playfully, easy. Again, here you have to put a I. Easily, quietly, slowly, completely. Okay, so I hope you got the meaning of adverb and verb, noun and pronoun. And in tomorrow's class, we will do something more other rest part of this uh, parts of speech. Yes, and then we will move to tenses. So let me give you some links of mine so that you can join. You will join there, and then in any of the account you can give me a message about your email ID and your phone number. Yes, it's there. I will send you the worksheets and the free ebooks. If you only join my links, then only I will send you the ebooks. Facebook is there, LinkedIn is there, Instagram. Okay. Yeah, YouTube is also there. Actually, all have mixed. I'll just send it once again. Do you have any question? Anybody has any question? Please write it in the comment box. Anybody has any question? So this is for Facebook, and this is my Facebook page. If you join it, you will learn something daily. And this is my LinkedIn. And this one is Instagram. On Instagram, okay, and we are left with YouTube. So on the fifth day, after you have joined all the sessions, you will get the free ebooks as well created by me. And there are many in the market who wants to get the ebooks, but I will give you only when you will completely join till 5 days, and also you will join all my links. Yes. So I hope you found the session to be very much insightful. You learned something. Have a nice day. Take care and keep learning every day. Thank you.